broadcast for up to 8 hours.
We're live.
We are live.
Woo!
So was there a delay in the time that you clicked it when it started?
Yes.
Do you think that's how long the trailer was? Because the trailer's 28 seconds. It didn't seem that long, did it?
No, definitely not. I wonder if the trailer plays just until this starts. So the trailer's up there for people to see beforehand.
Well, it starts at 11. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Emily.
On the event page, because that was all I could find. I couldn't find the link to join. But anyway, on the event page, when I clicked on the YouTube video, it played the trailer and then said this webinar or Hangout on Air will start in 4 minutes.
Okay.
So the trailer and then the countdown.
So the trailer starts at 11 when it's supposed to start. That's when the trailer will play.
Okay.
Okay.
So as long as we start live, I would assume, at right around 11, the trailer will play and then we'll just be live.
Okay. So plan on going live around 11:01?
Yeah, something like that. But the only thing that then confuses me is how do we know when the trailer ends? That's because then what if we start talking and the trailer is not over with?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, so when I'm clicking on people's faces, can you see that?
I see you.
Yeah, I see Jason now.
I see Tracy.
Tracy, you saw Jason just because you were clicking on him?
No, automatically. I think whoever talks gets put up on the big box.
Well, I was just starting to click around. Who do you see now?
You.
Oh.
Emily. You. Emily. You.
Actually, you can't talk probably because if you're in control, no matter who you click on it, it'll probably display you.
Yeah,
So
I don't know how that works.
right now I see Emily and she's not talking.
Okay, let's run a test. Somebody talk and see who appears on everybody's screen. Okay, so I'll talk. Am I on your screen right now without anybody touching?
Yeah, but on my screen, the only reason why you're on it is because I clicked on you.
Yeah. Click on Ashley, click on Tracy while I'm talking right now. So if I'm talking and you click on Tracy, Tracy's face should still show up. Is that true for Emily?
That's true for Emily.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you control what everyone else sees still, regardless of who's actually talking.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
What else did we want to try?
I think that was it. Wasn't it just? You've added to the Google Drive.
I saw on one of the Bridge webinars that they had little titles across the bottom of everybody's screen, like their name. I don't know.
How do you do that? That would actually be kind of good. Like to have the name right below it, so I could say Jason and.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Like on their name? Oh, I thought somebody was trying to get into our chat.
Oh.
You think I control that? Whoa.
Hello, you've reached Miss Patrick. We can't come to the phone right now, so please leave a message.
I don't know how you would add names.
Yeah. Wow, Ashley, I can see that our Google Hangout is 18 plus.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Our Google Hangout is described as 18 plus.
Uh-oh.
I don't think anyone under 18 would be interested anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
I bet it's in Draw. Oh, Draw is not supported on this user's platform, it says.
I think Ashley has to enable it.
Okay.
So she can probably control everything.
Because then I think you can draw people's name on their
Text. Like right on you?
Well, yeah, I see something there. What is that? What's
Oh,
that?
but now it moves around with you.
Okay, so maybe that's not the best thing.
Oh, hang on. What if I just do, hang on, let me delete that. Sorry. What if I do this now?
How do I add a
Okay,
name?
now move around. Yeah. Okay. There.
Yeah, but how will it change? Like when somebody else is up there?
I typed in Emily and it won't change it.
Actually,
Here we go.
actually, apparently you can down like if you go onto the side and Ashley, if you hit like the three bars and hit add apps, there's apparently one called a Google Toolbox, and you can actually add ones that look like names with like bars below it where you can fill out more information. So you can actually one that says Gordon. And
Hangout Toolbox.
yeah, Google Toolbox is what it looked like it was called.
Okay.
And then somewhere, and I don't know, the instructions are kind of strange. There should be an option, like the second option from the left is like a bunch of bars. It says the lower third text. You can fill in people's names and then what they do.
Toolbox. Okay. Will you walk me through that again? What?
I think it's the second option from the left. It looks like 3 bars or 2 bars or something. Do you see that?
Mm-mm.
It's called the lower third.
Oh, lower third. Yes.
Click on that.
Okay.
If you turn it on, you can type in. Yeah, so your name just popped up.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fancy.
So, but that means we'd all have to have the. That means we'd all have to install it though, because it looks like it's only for you.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
yeah,
how?
I don't want to make our people do that. Make it easy for them.
I wish I could do that though. Shouldn't I be able? Hang on. Let me click on Tracy. Does that work for Tracy?
No. It's not that I see. So, wait a second.
Is this is what we're doing right now streaming on YouTube somewhere? It is, right?
Yeah, it is.
I feel like I wanna check on my other computer and just like look at it, see what's coming up.
I don't understand. There's Tracy.
There it is.
Is it backwards?
No.
No,
Not on
we
my.
use it too.
Will it look bad if we have it and our presenters do not?
I think if anything, the presenters need them and we don't.
Right.
Yeah.
So should I turn it off on mine?
Because mine would be like if anything, Trace and I would be the ones who need them, and it would be like, okay,
Right.
turn on. So it'd say Jason Allen, host.
Oh, that's good. Tracy, will you change your tagline to host?
Yeah.
Except, you're right, Tracy. Mine looks backwards on mine too.
I know, it's weird.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Oops.
Did it work?
I think it's Tracy Marshall.
Turn it off on mine?
Because mine would be like if anything, Trace and I would be the ones who need them, and it would be like.
There's a delay,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's us.
Oh, that's good.
That's really cool.
Tracy, will you change your tagline to host?
I'm trying.
No, that was you on the YouTube thing.
I know.
So, okay.
But I'm still trying. So I have my name there as Tracy Marshall. I've done it as host. And then I have it on. And I push save.
Yeah.
It says, please enter a preset title. Okay, wait, I'll try that.
You're right, Tracy. Mine looks backwards on mine too.
I don't know why it's not working. So on the first line, I should have my name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second line, host.
Yep.
Then and press save, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't give me a save though.
Can you select the?
Oh, yeah, it did. Are you doing yours underneath the lower third?
Yeah.
Hmm.
The lines go like this. It says lower third, then I have my name entered, then the word host, and then I was pushing save. Is there anything else I need to do? Oh, wait. Did it just appear?
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
I needed to check that check mark under saved presets.
Nice.
That worked.
Uh,
We could have our experts do this when they get on.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
It depends on how long it takes them to. Because I don't know if any of them have trouble. They're on for a half an hour before it starts. I actually think it's enough time to say, click on this button, click on the sixth option, and click Google Toolbox.
Are you doing... What's Emily up to?
Testing all the technology out.
Okay.
I need to turn off the sound on this little thing though.
Yeah.
That's a good thing for us to test, yeah.
It looks like I can just turn off notifications. That's about it.
I should...
Where?
My microphone, right?
There it is, the button. What was that?
You mean on the private chat, turn off the notifications?
Yeah, so there's like
Yeah.
like if you go, turn it off because otherwise people will hear that buzzing in the background.
Yeah.
And also, I probably shouldn't sit with this bar in my mouth.
You know, I was thinking about dress and backgrounds and stuff.
Yeah, I actually thought the same thing.
I mean, I think casual clothes is probably okay because you're really only getting your face. But I don't know. Should we try to do professional? I have been in a webinar where one of the experts had her daughter come sit on her lap. And ordinarily, like if I heard that, I wouldn't think that it was a bad thing, but it was so distracting.
Right, that'd be kind of awkward, I feel like.
Yeah, I felt like first it was a little unprofessional, but I think even more than that, it was really distracting because then I could only look at the girl. I mean, she was cute, she was like 3, you know, and then I was missing what a lot of people were saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not that I'm going to have my son out of the house at the time of the webinar, out of the city, but, you know, it's just something to consider, I guess.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
And I definitely will not have guns behind me.
That's right, your guns.
Yeah, I mean, do you think, I don't know, because it's super easy. You just wear a collared shirt and just be like, yeah, I'm wearing nice clothes. That's all I'm wearing right now.
Yeah. That's all I'm wearing.
Ashley, go to the upper right-hand corner within this box, and there's like a cog. You can click on that
yeah.
and hit notifications, turn that off,
Okay.
and then just hit save.
Okay. Will that leave it like that forever?
Well, at least for Thursday.
Okay. No, yeah. Okay, good. Now, I wanted to mute myself, but when I did that, did you guys see that big red?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Yeah, I see a microphone with a slash through it.
Yeah.
Can't hear me. Should I
Red, but
Which
Should
is
I
okay. It doesn't really matter.
turn off my volume?
See, I don't think it matters. I think you can just have it over you. I
Okay.
don't think it matters. Or just don't say anything. That's the option too.
Just drink a tall glass of shut the hell up.
Yeah. Because if you guys want to say something, you should still be able to do it. If you want to. I guess you don't have to.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the mute thing is a big deal. Let me see if that's showing up on the actual thing. Where did it go? There it is. It doesn't show up on the actual webinar.
Oh, good.
Oh,
So
that's
it
good.
show up in the conversation.
But can you see our names clearly on the webinar?
Yeah, it looks
awesome.
very.
Our chats aren't showing up either. That's what you were checking out earlier.
All I can see is Tracy's on the big screen right now, and then
Yes?
well, there's a delay.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
And then her name's across the bottom, and then our 4 little things on the bottom, and Jason's laughing about something.
Okay.
Good.
Probably about professional wear.
Yeah.
Can we test the Titan pad right now?
Yeah. Yep. Ashley, did you give that link to Rohit as well as our Hangout link?
Yes.
Okay.
The one that you had.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's in the document, yeah. But I'll send that to you guys in a message right now too. You know what? I pulled out my other computer on a whim here, and I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna have Google Hangout and our little chat here, and then I'll do the back channel stuff on my other computer instead of having 4 windows.
Sorry. I'm definitely using this and my tablet because my tablet's gonna have our kind of script. On it, so that way I can just look at that and look at notes and stuff like that.
That's a good idea.
Because I won't remember everything.
I got a chat from Gordon that I didn't see a while ago, so I'm gonna email him the link.
Okay.
See if he is still there. He said he could see, but he could not interact.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And that's all I could do too until I had asked you for the link. So, because the invitation I got from you via email was just
come hang out with us.
No, yeah. So, and then it just had a link to the video.
How'd you get in, Jason? Did you go to Google Plus?
I think both of you were on when I sent the video call invite.
Yeah, I was on Google Hangouts webpage, and I was actually on Ashley's webpage, and then just popped up a notification saying, "You're invited to this call."
Okay.
How long ago did Gordon email you or text you?
14 minutes ago.
Oh. He might have gotten off by now.
How do you know? What?
Nothing.
Okay, so now that I'm looking at the Titan pad, I'm confused as to how this is going to be broadcast as well as our video.
Isn't it this is just connected on the Bridge website, I think.
Yeah, right.
So Rohit will have our video and then the Titan pad embedded right underneath it. So as people are watching, they can type in the chat or...
Right, so... like you said, it might be handy to have the typing pad on a whole nother device.
I don't think you guys need to worry about that, though. I mean, you certainly can if you want to, but...
Yeah, but isn't Emily just, like, if a question comes up that she thinks is relevant, she'll either say it or type it?
Yeah, I was going to message us, because the only thing I was going to do on my tablet was have our kind of script type thing, just to make sure I'm discussing all the main points. And also I can look at the people's specific questions. Because, I don't know. Whereas I'm good at talking about random things consistently, nonstop. When I have actual things I'm supposed to hit, I don't talk very well about them. So this Thursday might be an epic failure, but I guess we'll see what happens.
No, I think that just as a way of thinking about it, you know, if we have the experts speak as much as possible, I mean, that's what we're having it for, not to hear us speak, you know. So, I don't know. I honestly, when I look at all their really good questions, I thought all their questions were really good. I don't know how we're going to get to all that in an hour.
I was just looking at it, at all of Deborah's that are added in there. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, I don't
think they're good ones.
Questions.
She actually emailed me and she said, "Can you take a look at my questions? I don't know if they're relevant to the audience." I'm like, those are really good questions. And she put them in there in priority. So I said, you know, I don't think we'll get to 4. So put them in a priority. I think that good. Just as a way of thinking about it, you know, if we have the experts speak as much as possible, I mean, that's what we're having it for, not to hear us speak, you know. So,
can you guys hear me?
I honestly, when I look at all their really good questions, I don't like hearing myself.
Can you guys hear me?
Hi, Gordon. We can
I
see
can
you.
hear you. Hi, Gordon.
How are you doing?
I don't see Gordon.
Good.
Oh, I'm Jason.
And I'm Emily. I'm the one who spent the afternoon with you.
I don't know how we're going to get to all that in an hour.
I was just looking at it, at all of Deborah's that are added in there. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, I don't think
they're good ones.
Questions.
She actually emailed me and she said, "Can you take a look at my questions? I don't know if they're relevant to the audience." I'm like, those are really good questions. Emily, is that coming from your computer? Put them in there in priority. So I said, you know, I don't think we're going for.
Oh, Gordon, are you still watching?
Put them in a priority. Good. Just as a way of thinking about it, you know, if we have the experts speak as much as possible, I mean, that's what we're having it for, not to hear us speak, you know. So I'm going to log off and log back in. Honestly, when I look at all their really good questions, I don't like hearing myself.
Hi, Gordon. We can see you.
Hi, Gordon.
I hear a lot of voices simultaneously.
I don't see Gordon.
Good.
There's a lot of
watching the video and
yeah, the video's playing.
I don't know how we're going to get to all that in an hour. There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Is it working?
Yes.
Perfect.
All right.
Can you guys see him?
What was the problem, do you think? I wonder what went wrong there.
What was that?
I'm wondering what went wrong, if, like, why all those voices were there all at once.
Oh, I'm not sure.
So hopefully that won't happen again.
Yeah.
It seemed like when I came on, everything started just overlapping.
Yeah.
Did you have the video streaming from YouTube as well, or?
No.
No.
Right now?
Well, it's not messing up anymore, so.
No, it seems to have fixed itself.
Good, good, good.
We're excited for Thursday.
So to get in, all I need to do is click that link, right?
It will be a different link, but yes, I'll email it and also send it through the Google chat, like tonight.
Okay.
And
then once we're here, we talk for about an hour, and that's it.
Now what I see is that it seems like the person talking takes the full screen, and their name just goes into the box. Is that right?
Correct.
So, yep. And then, Jason, what was the tool you uploaded to add the name?
Yeah. Gordon, do you see how when I'm talking, I have a thing that says Jason Allen host?
Yes. Well,
Um,
I don't see the host. All I see is Jason Allen.
Okay, I'll have to fix that eventually. But I think we're gonna have all of our guest speakers do the same thing, so that way every time they talk, it shows their name.
Okay.
If on the left-hand side of the Google Hangout, you go to like the 3 bars at the bottom. Do you see that?
The 3 dots?
Yes. So I'm sorry, 3 dots.
Yeah. I
It
do.
says Add Apps.
Yep.
If you click on that, it's like the 6th option. It says Google Hangout or Hangout Toolbox.
Yeah, I got it.
If you click on that, it will install it. It'll
Okay.
take a couple seconds. But then what it lets you do, and you let me know whenever it loads, because it usually takes about 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, it's loading right now.
Okay. Eventually, it'll pop up a bunch of different options, but the leftmost option's a portrait in a circle. If you click on that, and I'll just let me know whenever you're all loaded.
Okay. Nothing's happening right now. Just hanging out. I don't know. Nothing's really happening.
Oh, okay. Can you
So that's how I
go
would do
back
it.
to the 3 dots and try that? Yeah, but basically it just says something called lower thirds, and you can type in your name and then anything else you want,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then it'll just pop up the same thing that myself and Tracy has.
And it will remember that?
Yeah, you can actually, it says at the bottom saved presets, and you can save it whatever you want it to be, and you just check mark it, which is like a check mark and within like a gray circle. When you click on it, it becomes blue, and that's the one you're using.
Okay, I think it came on now.
Okay.
Which one did you say it was?
So it's the leftmost option that has kind of like a silhouette in a circle, and when you pop it up, it says lower thirds or lower third.
Yep, got it.
If you can type in your name and then whatever else you want below it, and then
is there anything specific that Ashley you would like me to put in for my tag?
What's your specific title at your job?
I'm a museum educator.
Okay.
Artist.
You could maybe artist and museum educator, or MoMA museum educator, because that implies the
Right.
art.
Yeah.
It doesn't imply that you are an artist, but I guess it implies that you're knowledgeable about it.
Yeah, I would just put MoMA museum educator, and then I think that would suffice.
Okay.
And then there's like an off button above those lines. If you click on it, it should turn on and be blue.
An off button. Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
It's backwards, isn't it? Although I heard that conversation earlier with Tracy.
Yeah. It appears backwards on your screen, but not as it's displaying.
Okay.
Yeah. That looks perfect.
I think that was a really good idea. Emily, did you mention the titles?
Yeah, I had seen it on one of the other webinars on the.
I think it's very, very clear who. Yeah.
And we'll have a little bit of time before the webinar actually begins to walk the other experts through that process as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so Gordon, on Thursday when we join a half an hour before this actually starts, we're gonna kind of go through kind of an outline
Okay.
of the like how we're gonna start and how we kind of what questions we want to ask throughout and what we want to end with. And just to kind of give you a brief idea of what it should look like, although if we deviate from that, that's not a huge deal at all either.
Okay.
But that's just what we're doing on Thursday before it starts. And then that way, if anyone has any technical issues, we'll have time to deal with that. But it should be pretty easy. I'm excited.
And what time are we going to start?
I think Ashley's going to send out the invitations at 10:30 for yourself and the other speakers, and then we'll actually start at 11, and it should go till noon, I believe, is the time it's set for.
We're going to keep it to an hour.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then we should be good to go.
Okay.
Gordon, would the link be easier through the Google chat like we did tonight, or would you like me to email it to you?
Why don't you email me that the link?
Okay.
Yeah.
I won't be. What was that?
That's how I tried to get in, but it said I didn't have permission.
Okay. I don't know.
Don't feel bad.
Yeah, the same thing happened to Emily. I get the link when I actually start the Hangout, so unfortunately I can't send it beforehand, but I'll send it right at 10:30.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Well, does anyone have anything else they want to add, or do you think we're good to go to be done with the test?
I think the test went well. It looks good on the YouTube page, and I think we're good to go. I'm excited.
All right.
Gordon, thank you so much for joining us. It brings so much value to our webinar, and I'm really excited to hear what you have to say. It's almost like a surprise. I don't want to know until we get started. But thank you.
I don't think there'll be any surprises, but I'm looking I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have wonderful things to add that we will benefit from.
All right.
Looking forward.
Well, I'm going to get off, so I will see you all on Thursday morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
Thank you
good.
again, Gordon.
Thank you.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you.